this is Tim Pierce. I asked myself, what are my favorite chord changes to play over? Well, they're all really simple. And the one you just heard, well, that's one of the simplest and one that I love the most. I'm going to show you some different ways to play over it. Click the link below to check out the online masterclass. I really love simple songs and simple chord forms. I grew up listening to rock and pop and country and R&B, and all the songs were simple. There was great playing and complexity laced within and over these forms, but the forms themselves were always simple. And these are two chords that I really love together, E and B minor. It could be in any key. It could be G to D minor. It could be D to A minor. Now, if you reverse them, then you have a different modal stance. So this is E Mixolydian when you're going from E to B minor. But if you went B minor first and then to E, it would be B Dorian. These two modes intersect and are one and the same, depending on whether you look at the E first or the B minor first. But these two chords continue their allure for me. I will be playing over these two chords forever in different forms and trying to master the moment. And the reason I love these simple chord forms is because singers sing songs over them, and they still do. And I like playing over songs. And I like the complexity that you can do over these simple forms, the inventiveness, the endless options. So let's try some stuff over E to B minor. So a simple melody, but it's bolstered by the high E string drone, which can continue when it goes to B minor, because listen to how great the open E and B sound over B minor. I choose to slide down. And landing on that note, really nice chord tone on B minor. Moving on. So then I go to an opposite place. I'm playing kind of Allman Brothers blues. So play something sweet and pretty and melodic, then move to blues. Blatant Hendrix there. I mean, I never realized The Wind Cries Mary is basically these two chords. No wonder I love them. Gosh. Now, a very important thing to mention here, when I talk about B minor, I'm also talking about D. They are one and the same. So with Wind Cries Mary, when I go, of course it appears like I'm going from D to E. But when I speak about B minor, I'm also seeing a D chord and the D major scale. They are one and the same. They're interchangeable. It's just more of a favorite tonality of mine for it to go from E to B minor rather than E to D. There I'm stretching the blues thing even further, and it's minor to major. You really can get away with here. Let's try some octaves. So after the octaves, I did a chordal thing. I took a chord shape and turned it into a riff based on an arpeggio. Seeing the B minor chord right here, B minor 9. Creating a melody and a riff out of that. You drop down to the E, you can play kind of rockabilly. And then land on the B minor. And all the double stops too. So you can actually speak major and then minor kind of in close proximity also. E major. B minor blues. Back to E major. Great combinations. This is the B&G Step Sister. It's a brand new guitar that's made to sound like an old guitar, not even an old guitar, like an ancient guitar to me. They really pulled it off. They did this on purpose and they totally succeeded. So it sounds super old, but the frets are great. The neck is great. I've got the action super low. There are no buzzes. Everything performs. It's a high performance guitar that sounds old and it makes you play different. Makes me play different. So I love picking it up. Very clear sounding. They also make a lower cost model. I'm sure that's scary good also. So they're smart. They did that too. Here's the neck. Here's the middle. Here's the bridge. You can see very touch responsive, very clear. Even with gain on it, you can still hear a lot of clarity in the notes. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. If you are a subscriber, please ring the bell. It lets us let you know every time a new video is released. You can also support us by clicking the link below for the online masterclass. As I always say, we're up to over 100 hours of lessons and content, over 1,000 videos. There's a 14-day free trial. Take your time, take a long look. We'd love to have you join us.